Hello and welcome, everyone. Sorry, I'm a few minutes late there. Just getting some stuff together. We are back with the Goths. We have basically not even a full day left with them. And then we'll be moving on to Nina. So right now, Mortimer isn't quite up yet. We have little baby Grace, who's doing okay. Dina is all good. She does not have work today. She wants to get logic level 5, which she doesn't have to have yet, but yeah, okay. I'm gonna start going. And then Alex is just playing his game. He doesn't have any needs right now. He wants to become friends with Beatrice and be friends with Jill. He wants to become best friends forever with Cassandra, wants to get an A. Dina wants to buy new dining chairs, bubble blower, living chair, make money. Like I said, I'm going to lock in that logic, though. And Mortimer, when he gets up, he wants to get more charisma, more creativity, be saved from death. You've got a while. You're good. Talk about hobby, see a ghost, serve food. Okay. Let's, Mortimer, when you get up, you will take a shower, change into every day, and then get some leftovers. And Dina, I mean, she doesn't really have anything that she needs to do, so maybe we'll just kind of let her do whatever for right now. Same thing with Alex. There's not really anything he needs to do. So I'm just going to let him kind of yeah. Alex becomes a teenager in 3 days. Yeah. All right. Well, for right now, I'm just going to speed them up a little bit so that they can just, do whatever. I mean, I guess what I could do for Alex is I could have him call and talk to Jill and maybe Beatrice, and then Dina, she's watching some TV. I'd like Dina later to call Brandy because I want to keep them as friends, and then I'd like her to call Nina at one point because I'd like her to make friends with, be friends with her sister. Let's see here. Talk to Jill some more. Dina, why don't you... I don't really have a lot of needs to take care of, but we'll have you take care of some of them. Have a hamburger. I don't know if Mortimer's a hamburger kind of person, but... either way. And there we go. Alex is friends with Jill. We'll talk to her one more time to just kind of lock that in. And then we'll work on him becoming friends with Beatrice. Just because that's what he wants. And I want him to have lots of little friends. Because Because I'd like him to get to know Lucy as well. Sorry, just a second. Frog in my throat there. Let's see. Grace is still okay. Mortimer. You know what? Because it's nice out, let's have you practice that painting some more. And Dina, oh. Oh. I'm trying to get pictures. The pictures that I've been taking for the Sims 2 stuff has not been turning out very well, so I haven't posted any on my Instagram for this. I do apologize. I'm still trying to figure out how to get better pictures. I might need to use a different program. Because what I've been doing, at first I was just using the Sims capture, but it's way too small, you can't see it. And then I was trying some other things, but regardless, I need to find something else, I think, to make it work. But let's have Dina, you're going to call Brandy, and then you're going to call Nina, and maybe call some other people. Alex, let's have you call and talk to Brandy. Let's have you, I want you to play with blocks. Why can't you? Or are you playing with blocks? No, you're resuming drawing. Play with blocks. There we go. Oh, Mortimer, why don't you step away from there? You're going to go take care of Grace, and then you can go back to that. Talk to Nina. Oh, Nina's not home until 3. Well, we'll have her talk to Brandy some more, and then we'll call Nina again. Change Grace's diaper. And then play with Grace, cuddle Grace, feed bottle, and then put her back in her crib. And then you'll continue doing that. Dina, you can keep talking to Brandy for right now, and then you can call Nina. All right, Nina should be back at this point. Back home, I mean. I'm not really going to try and keep Dina and Dawn's relationship. I'm going to kind of just let it fizzle. I might actually have her ask him to just be friends. Not because she has the want, obviously, but just because I feel like Dina's not going to risk her relationship with Mortimer for Dawn. So, yeah, that's just not going to happen. So I think she might just ask Dawn to be friends at one point. Talk to your sister some more. And then I do want to do some more makeup on Dina. I don't remember if I actually did makeup for her when I got her the new outfit. Lipstick. I want her to have some different lipstick, because what she has right now is like, I don't know if she has any or if it's just really, really sheer. And I just feel like a little more pizzazz. Alex, why don't you go answer that phone? Oh no, I wanted... not right now, actually. Change appearance, that's what I wanted to do. And... let's see here. Yeah, okay, so... let's do... oh, that actually looks pretty good on her. Maybe we'll do that with a little bit of shine. And then... yeah. And then let's fix your eyebrows. What about blush? What do we want blush-wise on her? Oh, that's actually really pretty. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. And then Alex, I know you're tired. Why don't you take care of your other needs, and then you can go sleep in your own bed. Dina, we're gonna have you have a snack, and then I suppose you also can go to bed. Mortimer, you're doing okay. Mortimer's good. He slept in today. And then the baby so far is fine. Okay, Mortimer got another skill point. We're going to lock in the next one because, again, he wants to max all of these out. So far he's maxed out cleaning, logic. He's almost maxed out cooking. Tybalt just stole our newspaper again. He's got 5 in charisma, 5 in creativity. He needs mechanical and he needs body. And then I need to work on his relationship with Cassandra as well. So why don't you stop doing that and then come down here and call Cassandra and see if we can talk with her. Just because I want you to keep a relationship with her. And again, go back and then go take care of your needs, and then you can go to bed as well. I do love the fact that Grace has the little alien skin. Oh, Dina, what are you doing up? Okay, well, take care of those needs at least. It's 11 o'clock at night. When she gets a little tired again, I'm going to send her back to bed so we can fix her sleep cycle. 2 days left for... Oh, hello. How are you? We've got 1 day left before Grace ages up, 2 days for Alex, but tomorrow morning we're leaving, so we won't actually get to see either one of them age up, but next time we play the Goths, Alex will become a teen and Grace will become a toddler. Yeah. Grace with her little green skin. I'm just gonna, oh yeah, I'm gonna save real quick and then I'm going to kind of speed things up because right now everyone but Dina is sleeping. Actually, Dina, since you're here and you're up and Grace needs her her diaper change. I'm curious seeing him being the middle child in the Goths now. It should be interesting. I do think he does have the advantage. Alex does have the advantage. He's the middle child, yes. But he is the only boy as well. So, yeah. He's still got that title. And then cuddle, and then play with, and then feed bottle. I know you didn't want to change diaper, but Dina, that is part of having a baby. So you're just going to have to kind of deal with that, sir. Ma'am, you will just have to deal with the joys of parenthood. And Mortimer, I'm going to send you back to painting some more. Just grinding those skills up so we can get your lifetime achievement. And because, yeah, there's not much else you want to do right now. He might be out of luck with one of those, it's true, but I don't know who he's going to end up with. Usually when I play Pleasant View, he ends up with Lucy, but this time, because we've got more variety, he might not end up with her. We'll see. We'll see where he ends up. Right now, though, he's just a kid enjoying his space-themed room. He's got a new little sister. What is interesting to me, though, is the fact that Mortimer's children are all vastly different ages. I mean, between Cassandra and Alex, there's a big age gap. And then between Alex and Grace, there's a big age gap. And then, of course, between Grace and Cassandra, there's a massive age gap because Cassandra's kids are the same age as Grace. Yeah, he has brought home Jill and Beatrice so far, and I think those are the only children he's brought home yet. Yeah. And he's friends with Jill, just barely, but we got that. And then Beatrice, he wants to be friends with. We're going to work on that for him. But right now he brought home both of them and then didn't become friends with them when they were there because he brought them home, but then didn't want anything to do with them. And then after they left, he suddenly wanted something to do with them. Both of them, this happened with. He had no interest in spending time with them. And then, okay, I'm just going to sell this. And then once they left, he suddenly was interested. And I'm just like, they're gone, sir. Why didn't you pay attention to them when they were there? You could have made friends with them while they were here. All right, Mortimer, go use the restroom. Get some food. Dina, have you get some food as well. Everyone eat. I know they're not having breakfast food for breakfast, but it's fine. Whatever. Dina wants to be best friends with Brandy and Alex. Maybe. Maybe we'll see. We'll see what happens. But for now, everyone's needs are kind of good, so... Yeah, I could see Alex becoming good friends with Buck or Benedict. I think Buck, like you said, he can really relate with the, missing their moms. And then with Benedict, they're both, I think they both kind of have that, they're really smart, but also they're from, Alex is definitely more well off, but Benedict's from a rather well off family too, so they also have that in common. But right now I'm just hoping that all the kids can meet each other. Since they're all in neighborhoods, it's kind of harder to make sure that everyone meets each other, but we'll do our best to try and get everyone to meet one another and all become friends. And yeah, I'd also like Dina to meet some more people and Mortimer as well, because Dina right now, she knows Gordon King, but she obviously hates him for good reason. She knows Mercutio, she knows Paul PT, knows Mallory, knows Juliet, her sister, Brandy. Yeah, not a lot of people. And then Mortimer, he knows more people, but I'm gonna make him friends with some more people. But right now we are done with the Goth family and we are moving on to Nina. Yeah, he met the dog, or I don't know if that's the dog or the wolf, but yeah, he's met them. So Nina after moving out of her sister's condo, because we're moved in. She got a good chunk of change from them, so she lives here at the duplex. Her and Kaylin Langrack are neighbors, which is interesting because, of course, we've got, you know, two of Dawn's lady friends living here. So let us see what Nina is going to get up to. She does have a job, I believe, in the dance career. It's usually what I get her, usually what she rolls. So I think that's what she's in. So let me double check real quick. Yeah, she is a sim jazzer instructor. She just has this little duplex here. You know, not a whole lot, you know, going on here. Let me get this situated better. So she's got just like this little downstairs, little bar to eat at, breakfast bar, little bar in the backyard. She does have a van. This came with the house when she rented it, or came with the apartment, duplex, whatever, when she rented it. I don't really see her as a van person, but she's got it. I might sell it for something else. I haven't decided yet. She's got her little workout machine, and then, of course, she's got her bedroom up here. She's got a little office area. And let me look here. So her secondary is pleasure, primary romance, and just to make sure, I want to make sure that I have jealousy turned off. Yes, she has jealousy turned off. Yeah, the dance career is one that she always seems to be drawn to. She does want to get fit. She is, if I remember correctly, she is very close. So we're just going to have you go and work out, Nina. You can go work out and then you'll become fit. She also is very hungry. We'll make cereal or something because she does not have any cooking skills whatsoever. Oh, yes. And fitness is her hobby. So she'll probably enjoy working out a lot. And she has work. Oh, that's her carpool. Okay. Well, you're going to go to work hungry because I didn't realize that you needed to go to work soon. But go to work and, yeah. Have a good day at work, Nina. So she wants to, obviously, woohoo, she wants to reach charisma level 1, which she needs for her job. She wants to go swimming. She wants to, well, she's going to re-roll these when she gets back. So we'll see after she gets back what all she wants to do. She also has bills. So when you get home, get the mail. You can pay your bills and then we'll kind of decide what we want to do. We might have her go out tonight. It kind of depends. And then Kaylin next door is just playing basketball. I don't remember if I got Kaylin a job yet. I think I did. All right, Nina. You made a good amount of money. She wants to buy a toy for some reason. She wants to go on a date, have a pillow fight, get a bubble blower, play kicky bag. I don't think we're going to buy the bubble blower because, like, I mean, I guess she could put it outside, but, like, Nina, you don't really have room for a bubble blower. Maybe, like, up here, I don't know. She doesn't really have room for it, so I don't know what she thinks is going to happen there. But we will get her all needs taken care of, and then we will have her go out on the town buying toy. Maybe she wants it for her niece. I don't know. But we are going to take her out because she wants to socialize with people and she wants to go on a date, which I'm going to lock in the date because, yeah, have her go talk with someone, find someone. Because right now she has, let me see here. She's got Dawn. And that's it. So, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, she wants to woohoo with 20 different Sims. So, she needs to meet more people. What are her turn-ons and turn-offs? I should look at that. So she likes fit, facial hair, doesn't like vampires. Well, we will keep you away from the vampires, Nina. Let's go to a community lot. Let's go somewhere downtown. I'm gonna go here. Again, I have not replaced my downtown, so these are all the original downtowns. I have not gotten around to default replacing anything except for the colleges. So, yeah. I really should go in, and I kind of want to replace the downtown lots with some of either Katati's, or there was another person on Tumblr that I found that did them. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but I'm probably going to replace some of the community lots. I don't know if I would replace the like houses and stuff, but I do want to okay, let me fix this angle real quick. And then Nina, let's have you go. You want to play on this thing, so let's go a medium spin on here. I could see where some people could interpret her as a soulmate romance sim. I definitely think that that could be one way. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with her this time. I, though, right now know that she definitely wants to meet lots of people and get to know everyone, because... And part of me kind of wishes that I had made Nina a secondary popularity sim, because even though she's shy, she's just one of those people that I feel like she's very shy until she gets to know people, and then she's like best friends with them. She wants to smussle dance, so let's have you go here and smussle. Nina, you just fell off that thing and then you decide to get back on it. I don't understand you. Oh, I wanted you to go over here, though, and do this. Go here where there are all the people. The wings do look really pretty. I love this mod is by Midge the Tree. It's really cute. It's really cool how you can do the wings. And then I'm just gonna have you, let's meet Tatiana, and maybe we'll have you meet Toby, and maybe Alan. I know he's a college kid, but like, sure, we can meet him as well. Miss Crumplebottom is here. Well, we'll see how this turns out. This might not be good with her there. Joe Carr, just say hi to everyone. Let's meet some people. Oh, there's Jennifer Burb over there. Why don't you meet Jennifer? Oh, no, wrong button. Say hello to Jennifer Burb. She's one of your kind of neighbors. She's in the same neighborhood as you, so. And while we're here, you know what? Wanda Tinker as well. Just meet all the people. She can't stay out too late, I know, because she does have work at 8 a.m. again. But, you know, might as well. Oh, why don't you meet Darren? He also is one of your neighbors. Who all is over here? Cara Livingston. Shannon, well, okay. I'm just going to have her greet as many people and meet as many people as possible. And what else do you want to do? You want to dine out, you want to have a pillow fight, you want to play a computer game, and you want to soak in the hot tub. She's the diva? Oh. Okay, you want to... Let's have you go up to the hot tubs up here. And soak in the hot tub, because you want to do that for some reason. Just get her fun up. And actually, let you be greeted by this guy, but then you have to actually head home because you're getting very tired, and I do know that you have work tomorrow. So unfortunately, we just got to greet people, but at least we got to meet quite a few people, and she can go home and we can make some friends in the future, because she is going to need friends as well, I know, for her career at one point. Because she has work at 8 a.m. as Sim Jazzercise. She still needs to get 2 charisma points to get promoted, though. So... all right. And how many does she need? She needs 1 more friend also to get promoted. So she definitely needs to make friends with some more people, because right now it's just Brandy and Dawn that she's friends with. So she's close to being friends, though, with Andrea Hogan. Surprisingly, she has bolts with Darren. Toby. Huh. But when she gets back, she's going to go straight to bed because she is very tired. And again, we need her to be up and at 'em tomorrow morning because she's got work at 8 in the morning. I'm trying to also think of some more stuff to put in here because it's very empty right now. She does have a little bit of money, but I'm not oh, sure. No, I don't think her and Darren are going to happen. I just was surprised to see the bolts because usually they don't have any chemistry. Let's see. When you get up, take care of your needs. You're going to have cereal for breakfast because I know you won't burn that down. And then you're going to put leftovers away as single plates. She wants to watch some TV. Again, she wants to spend time with other people, but yeah. So we'll just have you watch. Actually, let's have you watch, and then we'll change it to the cooking channel so she can get her need, well, not even needs, she gets her want, but also we can get some cooking points so that we're less worried about her burning her house down. Because, yeah, sorry, Nina, but you, I think, have now 1 cooking point. Oh yeah, and her bank account has gotten some money. That's good. Just let her kind of relax until it's time to go to work, because carpool should be coming in like 10 minutes. And she's got work. She doesn't have work tomorrow, though. So tomorrow maybe we'll work on a few skill points and people and making friends and all that stuff. All right. We'll save while we wait for her to get home. And then I kind of want her to become friends with Andrea Hogan, just because they're close to being friends. And I feel like they're both athletic, kind of sporty types. All right. When does she get home? She gets home at 3. Okay. She also... All right. You made money. Yay. So let's have you call Andrea Hogan and talk to her. Become friends with her. She wants that bubble blower again. Nina, you're not getting the bubble blower. The only ones that I can see getting a bubble blower are the college students. The frat house might get bubble blowers if they don't already have them. But, like, I don't see why you would get a bubble blower. I mean, maybe the summer dreams. But, like, Nina, 1, doesn't have the room. And 2, like, I doubt she'd ever use it. Her hobby is film and literature. Andrea Hogan, I always thought was in like maybe it's not that she's fit, it's just that she's in the athletic career, I thought. So I always assumed that she was more of a fitness sim. Or am I getting her mixed up with... I might be getting my Sims mixed up. Maybe that's Melissa Fancy that's in the athletic career. I can't remember. See, with the townies, I don't always remember those things. I'm like, oh yeah, like, oh well. She got friends with Andrea. She wants to be friends with Darren. I don't know. Who else? Who else should she be friends with? Oh. Well, answer the phone. Maybe she could become friends with Sid. That's an option, too. Who is this? This is... random bartender. Okay. Well, why don't you call Brandy and your sister so you can keep them as friends? And then talk to Brandy and then take care of your needs. And then tomorrow we'll work on some charisma skill. Because if you ever want to get promoted, you're going to have to get some charisma. Because right now, you've got none. I know, it's very sad, Nina, you have no charisma. But we'll fix that. And I'll just let you go to bed. And then, like I said, charisma points and maybe go out again tomorrow talk to some more people. Maybe she'll go to the pool just because she can also work out there. Or we could send her, there's that gym in Blue Water. Well, I want to default replace that gym in Blue Water Village. I don't really like how it looks. It's a weird build. I don't know what the choice was with that one. It was a choice. Not one that I would have made, but it's unique. But that's kind of what you get with some of the Sims builds. I mean, throughout all the games, some of the builds are unique choices that are made, and yeah. When she gets up, do this, do this. Just have a snack because you're not super hungry. And then once it hits like 7 o'clock, then I think we'll have her go to the pool. Because that's a more reasonable hour. Because like 5 in the morning going to the pool, no one's gonna, well, I mean, there might be Sims there, but I don't see that as being a good idea. Not realistic. So let's have you, yeah, you can take out that trash. You don't have any mail, so we won't have you do that. You can just do whatever you want until it's time to go to the pool. You can play basketball. That's fun. All right. Nina, let us go to the Pleasant View pool. And that is this one. And she can work out. She can maybe meet some more people. Do some stuff. Because right now her needs or wants are mostly based around like playing kicky bag with someone. I do have a church mostly for the graveyard. Because that way I can move the urns or graves when Sims pass. Because one, to be totally honest, I absolutely hate dealing with the ghosts on all lots. There are certain lots like Olive's house and the Goth's house that I'm like, having ghosts makes sense. But like some of the other ones I'm like, I don't want to deal with the ghosts. On like on the Dreamers lot, I'm like, no, we're not gonna have Darlene terrorizing people. Or something like that. So, and same thing. I know the Caps technically have a cemetery as well, but I've moved the Caps and the Monties graves to their own cemeteries because, yeah, the ghosts sometimes get annoying. All right, Nina, why don't you swim a little? But yeah, the church is mostly there for the cemetery and for weddings. Because sometimes I like my Sims to have a wedding somewhere else. Usually they have it in their backyard, but every once in a while I like them to go somewhere, especially Sims that like live in apartments or like in Nina's case and Kaylin's case, like duplexes where there's not much of a yard. Yeah. The only reason I keep the goth and the goth ones, I always debate about moving them. Olive's, they stay there until she dies. When she dies, usually Ophelia inherits her house, and Ophelia usually moves the graves and sells the house or remodels the house. So, yeah. All right. Nina, why don't you go meet people? So why don't you go here? Who do we have over here? We have Melissa Fancy, we have Aaron Sims, and we have Scott and Michelle. All right, go say hello to people. And I think this is Ivy Kapoor. Yeah. Yeah, Sims 3 and 4 ghosts are less annoying, but the ones in The Sims 2 end up being... no, we're not going to deal with the charlatan. I will avoid him. The ones in Sims 2 just... they have a tendency to startle Sims, and I don't like Sims, like, being woken up when they're trying to sleep, or, like, worst case scenario, sometimes the Sims, like, pee themselves or something, and I'm just like, let's not have that. Let's not deal with the ghosts. Can we call about the charlatan? We can't call about the charlatan because he hasn't robbed anyone yet. I want to get rid of him. I mean, I suppose I could put visitor controller down and get rid of him, but nah. You know what? Sure. Let's greet Nervous as well. Yes, he snuck away to the Pleasant View pool. Even though there's one in, there's one in Strangetown, but whatever. All right, Nina. You still want to dine out. Nina, you don't have any wants that, like, I can really do much with. I know you want to go on a date, but I don't know. Like, I mean, we got 2 bolts there, 2 bolts. I mean, I suppose we could call Dawn out for a date. He hates Strangetown because of their Loki and Cersei's torment. I could see that. I also, though, could see Nervous being like, I want to see what their pool is like. Is theirs any better than ours? Or just, wants to check out wherever he can. All right, now the charlatan has pickpocketed someone. I'm going to go... Oh, I still can't report. Now I can. Go report him, Nina. Then he'll go away for a little while. Oh, and we've got the good witch, Brooke. The infallibly good witch. Oh. Melissa and Scott over here. Okay. Okay. Oh, and there's food. Nina, you can go eat some of that food. Because you're kind of hungry, so we'll have you do that, and then maybe we'll have her head home and maybe Pascal's nervous. Spend the day away from the Beakers. Aw, that's actually really sweet. I could see him doing that. Although, right now, Pascal might be a little busy since he has a newborn, so I don't know. Then again, his brothers could watch the baby for him. No. I think Nina, after she eats her hot dog, is going to go back home and work on her charisma. And then I suppose we might call Dawn up and see if he'll go on a date with her, because she wants to go on a date, and right now, the only ones that she seems to have interest in so far are, of course, she's got 3 bolts with Dawn. She's got 2 bolts with him, but I don't know. Darren, which is not going to happen. Scott, but he was just making out with Melissa Fancy. Toby. Oh, speak of the devil, there's Pascal. Yeah. Maybe he did sneak Nervous out. He snuck Nervous out, and his brothers are watching the baby for the day. All right, Nina. I think Dawn's going to be your option for a date, because just for now at least. I mean, maybe later on we'll look into some other people. But for right now, let's have you walk home, get some charisma, and then... Oh, they are playing chess. Maybe I can... Let me see if I can get this screenshot to work. Playing chess at the Pleasant View pool. We'll see if this works. I might need to get... oh, I forget what it's called. There's a program, and I've used it before, that helps you take screenshots and stuff of your games. I never used on Sims 2, but I can't remember what it's called. But I might have to install that because I want to get these pictures and I want to post them on Instagram for people to see. But I'm having trouble, so I might just have to get that. But for right now, we'll just have to make do with what we have and hopefully it'll work. All right, Nina, when you get home, bills are due. We'll take care of the bills later. Actually, by the time she gets home, we might... Well, we'll have her practice speech for a little while. Oh, she got the little... Oh, no, that was Kaylin that got the little fitness person. I thought that was Nina. You'd think Nina would have the fitness, place unlocked by now, but... Oh, she only has 2 fitness so far, I guess. All right. Well, why don't you get some of that charisma skill point going. And after that, we'll have you take care of yourself, and then we'll call Dawn up. All right. She got 1 point. She needs to get 1 more, but we'll just allow it for now. It can... I've not had it happen a lot. I've only had that happen where the hobby coach will show up for another sim if it's like on an apartment lot. For whatever reason, apartment lots, they sometimes do that. And I don't know if that's a bug in my game or just a bug in the game period. But yeah, the hobby coach can show up for other sims if they're in an apartment. It won't for like different houses, but like for apartments, sometimes it does. And it's not even every apartment, it's just some of them. The duplex in particular, even this one, which is a remade one, does that. I don't know why. I think it might be because like the community space out here is where Kaylin was. I don't know. It does that. But Nina, let's go call Dawn. I'm sure that there's some kind of glitch in the game that causes it. I don't know what it is though, and why it chooses certain apartment lots and not other ones. Okay. He's not back till 6. Okay, well, why don't you take a nap then while we wait for him to be back? Because tomorrow you do have to go to work, so I don't want you too tired, but... Oh, no. No. Take a nap until it's time to talk to Dawn. Just make sure you get up your energy. And then now, go try and call Dawn again. Cassandra asks, yeah, Cassandra awkwardly answering the phone. We'll go to a community lot, buy taxi. Go here. Come on, taxi. And we will go downtown. You know what? We're going to go to the Crypto nightclub. Come on, Nina. You need to go. Otherwise, Dawn's going to Don't tell. Oh, that's the bill reminder. I was like, don't tell me Don's going to think we stood him up. We didn't stood him up. We didn't stand you up, Don. We're just running a little late because the taxi took a while. All right, Nina. Although I'm not sure that this is the best choice for you, you're going to go on this date with Don and hopefully not get caught by anyone that's going to tell Cassandra. Just watch. Mortimer or Mary Sue is going to show up. I just know it. Doesn't necessarily mean Cassandra will find out, but yeah. All right. So, and Daniel's here too. Interesting. Okay. So you want to slow dance, and you want to play talk, tickle. Okay. So we're going to start with tickle. We're going to smooth talk him. We're going to have a pillow fight. And you also want to slow dance and dine out. Yeah, I don't think Daniel minds. Plus, Daniel and Nina technically aren't involved yet. They usually end up being eventually, but at this time, they're not. Daniel, I'm sorry, but not right now. Why don't we have you... He wants to slow dance. Why not? There's no music out here, but you know what? Sure, why not? Yes, Daniel, you think she's very good looking. This isn't about you right now. You're third wheeling over here. Entertain... She wants to lower hands. And he wants to smooch. We'll smooch, and then we'll be done slow dancing. And then she wants to entertain, so why don't you... Okay, come on. All right, you can meet with Daniel and then tell him a dirty joke. And then we'll have you guys take a picture and then probably gonna woohoo in the photo booth. We'll have you ask Dawn to join. Yes, Daniel, get lost. This isn't about you right now. Maybe another time we'll, you know. All right, so we're gonna woohoo. All the people are gonna come running. And that unlocks that. Oh, it doesn't put them in platinum yet. Oh, well. Okay. So she wants to kiss. She wants to make out. She wants to give him a back rub. She wants to flirt. Now we're unlocking all the stuff. Flirt. Be flirted with. Give a back rub. Wants to have a dream date with Dawn, Dawn. I do want them to get a picture, though. I know that's not a want, but I do want them to get a picture together. For her to hang up in her house. Just because I feel like Nina, I mean, yeah, she is a little sentimental at least. You're going to take a romantic picture. Now, Dawn, this could come back to bite you in the butt, though, because it could be blackmail material, but I don't think Nina would do that. Like, Nina, no. because Nina isn't really the jealous type. Hug Dawn. Let's leap into arms. We've still got Sims running over about the woohoo from way before. A little late. And make out. Dina, oh yeah, Dina definitely would. But I think Dina probably is going to break it off with Dawn just because, like, she doesn't want to risk falling out with Mortimer because, you know, things are going well right now. So woohoo, we'll have you woohoo in the photo booth again because you both want to woohoo. And then I'm going to have her end the date because they're having a dream date, but it's also almost 11 and she has work in the morning, so, and she's getting pretty tired, so. And then Loki's here. Speaking of Loki, he's here. All right. And now that you guys are done, let us end the date. And then you're going to call a taxi and go home, Nina. Yeah, Nina wouldn't blackmail Dawn. Dina probably would. Kaylin, I'm not sure. Cassandra wouldn't, but Cassandra would go scorched earth in other ways. So, yeah. Now you're not going to clean up. You can school chair with Daniel before you go, sure. What does she even think of Daniel? Oh, she's got 3 bolts with Daniel. Okay, well. Loki went downtown. Maybe he asked the Curious Brothers where Nervous was, and they said downtown to lead on a wild goose chase. I could see them doing that, especially Laszlo. Well, Vidkin too. Vidkin holds a grudge. I can see Laszlo doing it because he thinks it's funny, and Vidkin doing it because Vidkin dislikes him, and both of them are doing it also, you know, so that Nervous and Pascal can have time together, but, like, I can also see that they have alternative motives. Vidkin, I definitely think, dislikes Loki more than the other 2 brothers. And Laszlo, not only does he dislike Loki, but I think he'd also be more than happy to troll Loki. But yeah, I could see them telling him that. Or maybe Loki was downtown, you know, meeting with someone for nefarious business reasons. All right, so Nina still wants to become friends with Darren. I don't know why. I might let her become friends, but that would be it. She wants to be best friends with Andrea Hogan. Classic dance with meet someone new. I'm going to lock in the meet someone new. Just because that one's an easy one usually to get. All right, and then you're going to come up here and you're going to go to bed. Oh, and the shower's broke. We'll take care of that later. You need to get some sleep because otherwise, cause she's got work at 8. Yeah, so you got to be up early. Oh, and I was supposed to get the 2nd charisma point because I was hoping for her to get a promotion. Oh well, that's not going to happen. Maybe she can do it when she gets home and then Saturday she can get promoted. All right. Get up. Get ready. Eat some cereal. And go to work. We're going to save real quick. Because again, I have played Sims 3 and I have learned lessons from Sims 3 that are, you want to save constantly because otherwise you never know when things are going to crash. Oh yeah. Laszlo, yeah. Yeah. Vidkin, he hates Loki for the whole Cersei thing, but I think that Vidkin also hates him for the fact that, you know, Loki beat him and both of his brothers up. No, it wasn't Loki, it was Buzz that beat them all up. Buzz also beat Loki up, though. Buzz just beat every guy up in town. I don't know. He had some issues there, but yeah, Vidkin doesn't like Loki for good reason, and Laszlo, yeah. Laszlo is one of those people that he's a good person, I think, but he also definitely would want to troll people he doesn't like. Just oh, teaching, sorry, teaching dance tries at a celebrity club has its advantages, especially when street dancing superstar Mr. Infinity walks in. Nina has been working on some moves of her own outside work. Should she bust them out or just leave the dancers? You know what, Nina? Part of me is like, Nina would be confident in her moves, but part of me is like, Nina's gonna be responsible in her job. I'm just gonna close my eyes and okay. Oh, awesome! She got a promotion. Okay, cool. All right, Nina, good job. All right, so she's now a pop and lock performer. She works from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. She now makes $450 and got a bonus of 900. Awesome. So does she start? So she'll start tonight. Well, why don't you, since you have the time, why don't you continue practicing that? Oh, I forgot. She's also got those bills. Let's have you pay all bills first, actually. Sorry, Nina. Maybe we can get the skills, or at least one of the skills, before she has to go to work. She's probably not going to be able to. I was like, maybe she can get the creativity skill, and then she's just got to get 2 charisma, but creativity is pretty far down. Oh, well. But she did get promoted. So I'm going to write that down so I can remember that. And you're going to go to work now. She also needs one more friend to get a promotion. So she needs 1 creativity, 2 charisma, and a new friend. And you know what? She doesn't want to be friends with Darren anymore. But we'll get her another friend. Again, I want Nina to do well. I also want her to be able to eventually get her own place that's not the duplex. Oh, we got another chance card. Touring on the Infinity Tour with Mr. Infinity has been eye-opening, to say the least. The entire dance world is on the cusp of a revolution. Mr. Infinity and his cohorts are attempting to keep things old school. While a group of Nina... You know what? Because we had 1 chance card already, I'm going to ignore this one for now. Just because 2 chance cards in a row. Yeah. Because 1, if she did get the promotion, then she'd have a lot more to do. But 2, I don't want her to get demoted. So, yeah. This is one of those few times I'm going to yeet that. Yes, everything is in order. I know. You fixed the... Oh, she didn't fix... Okay, well, I don't know why she didn't fix it. Well, let's have you answer, and then we'll call the landlord to fix it since she's over. Cassandra? No! Hi, I'm Cassandra. Since my friend Dawn had such a great time with you the other day, I thought I'd see if you wanted to go downtown. No, Cassie, no. Nope. Nope, we're not going to do that. I don't know what you thought they were doing, Cassandra, but I don't think you'd be happy if you knew. All right, so we're going to call landlord request repair. Maybe she is. Maybe as Cass is trying to catch Nina in the act. I don't know. I'm just though like either she's trying to catch her in the act because she's suspicious or she is very clueless. And I can see either one of those for Cassandra because I can definitely see her being like, this is suspicious. But I can also see her being blinded by love and the want for everything of the perfect family. So either way, though, we're not going to meet up with Cassandra. We're going to take care of our needs and go to bed and have the landlord come and fix the shower and not tempt fate, especially because I can see, like, worst case scenario, Nina and Cassandra become friends. Although that would be good for the drama. Them becoming friends and then Cassandra eventually finding out that Dawn's cheating with Nina. Oh, because like Nina doesn't care about Cassandra and Dawn. She's a romance sim and she has her hookups, Dawn has his. She doesn't care. Cassandra, though, definitely cares. And Kaylin, who's next door, which is why I didn't let, like, Kaylin and Nina live together. Because I thought about having the two of them live together in one of these duplex ones. And then I was like, but if Dawn comes over, Nina might not mind if he's flirting with Kaylin and stuff. But Kaylin's going to have issues, which Kaylin may want to, look at the fact that she's with she's dating two guys and they're both married. So I don't know. Kaylin's making some bad life choices right now. Oh, Kaylin. All right. Let's see here. So when Nina gets up, she's up very early, but Nina, I'm going to hold your hands when I say this. You know what? She wants it. I'm going to lock it in. This is going to give us more drama if they become friends. So then again, I mean, Cassandra might not find out that Dawn and Nina are cheating. That Dawn's cheating on her with Nina. I mean, she sometimes catches him with other people, so. But, you know what? Fine, Nina. You're going to become friends with Cassandra. This is not a good idea on your part, but you know what? We're just going to do it. To be fair on Kaylin, Dawn was... Yeah, he wasn't married or engaged when she was dating him. Daniel, on the other hand, not only was he married, but she definitely knew that he was married. She might not even know that Dawn has gotten engaged and married since, because, like... But Daniel, she knows, and that is her making bad decisions. And I feel like she's one of those, blinded by love, but I'm also like, oh, honey, you are making yourself be set up for a lot of hurt. Nina got the creativity point she needed. Awesome. So now let's work on that charisma. And then she wants to buy new clothes. She wants to influence someone to clean. She wants to go on another date. Hell of a pillow fight. Well, the only one that I can really do... Kaylin, what are you doing over here? Oh, whatever. Anyways, I can't really do any of these right now. Well, let's unlock the woohoo because she'll re-roll that. We'll lock in the buy new clothes, because it's turning to fall. So I'll have her... Yes, Kaylin is thinking of adoption. Unfortunately, she's going to have to wait because she isn't for a little while. But Nina, since you want new clothes and it's turning to fall and I don't think the tank top would work best in the fall, we will have you go get some clothes. The other wants, though, we really can't. You can't influence anyone to clean because there's no one to influence. Same thing with the pillow fight. And you just went on a date, so you don't need another one right away. You're still in platinum from that date. I kind of want to get Nina like a cute pink top, since pink is kind of her color. And when I defaulted to replace the pants that she has on, she no longer has those pink cargo pants. But let's have you go over here and buy an everyday top. We'll keep the pants because I think jeans, work with basically everything. But let's get you a cute top, preferably in pink. It doesn't have to be pink, but like I prefer for it to be so that she can have her pink back. All right. Yeah, I don't really see that as a Nina look, though. I could see an off the shoulder for the fall. No. Where are these ones? Okay. I don't remember what all I default placed. I mean, that's kind of cute. It does have the pink, but I don't know. I think this is the same top as Brandy has. No, those are all tank tops. Oh, that one's kind of cute too. I'm trying to think something fall-like and stuff too. I don't know about that one on her. Maybe. We'll get that one too as a possibility. I haven't, no. Is there just a pink t-shirt? Maybe not. There's one. I'm kind of striking out. I need to get more clothes. Oh, you know what? Let's just get what we have. She's got some options. And then we'll have her change or plan an everyday outfit. And we'll decide which one we want to have her wear. I think this one's the one I like the best on her. I think this one is a fall look for her. Like, I feel like this would be more winter. But this one I like. I'm going to have her wear this one. Yeah. That's cute. And that fulfilled that want. And she's going to be greeted by Melissa Fancy and Trisha Traveler. Oh, that's right, because the Travelers... Wait, Trisha Traveler... Oh, because I aged them. Okay, yeah, now I know. Rip is also here. Strangetown. The Strangetown Sims are coming to Pleasant View. Maybe because it's cooler in Pleasant View right now and it's hot in Strangetown. I don't know. And there's Joe Carr. Let's have you, Nina, go back home at this point. We're not going to play on the swings. Sorry. I want you to go back home and get that, charisma points. So that we can get those promotions. And then eventually you can get your own place. I might have her, once she gets enough money, maybe move into her own condo. Because, it's just her. So she doesn't need to have, although I do want to have a spare bedroom just in case, because the amount of times that Nina and Dawn have an oopsie baby is astronomical. So I'm going to get her a place that has a spare room just in case. Just to make my life easier, just in case. But yeah. Let's have you, she's got enough friends, so let's just have you get that charisma point, Nina. Maybe you can get promoted tonight. Well, probably not. I don't think she'll get 2 points by the time it's carpool. Maybe, how much time do we have left with her? I was going to say maybe this round, but I think she's only going to get the 1 promotion this round, because tomorrow we leave and we go to Brandy. Yes, we go to the Broke family after Nina. I had to look at my cheat sheet. I have a little cheat sheet so that I don't forget what order the families are in, and then I can add also in when we have like the college students move out on their own and stuff, or just, Sims move out on their own, period, or split or whatever. That way I don't forget anyone. So I've got a little cheat sheet. I think I'm also going to lock in this friends with, yeah, I'm going to lock in the Andre Hogan. I'm going to keep this one with Cassandra. I'm going to make her friends with Cassandra, because if she and Cassandra want to play this game, then you know what? Okay. I'm going to make it happen. And yes, about 50% of it is for the drama and just wanting to see out of morbid curiosity. And the other 50% is because they want it, so why not? Yeah. I don't know, Nina. You and Cassandra are playing an interesting game. And they're like a contact. All right, you know what? I don't even know if she'll be home, but why not call Cassandra? There she is. Oh, she's at work. Dawn answers, and he's probably like, why are you calling for Cassandra? Why? For the drama, Dawn, for the drama. I'll go back to the charisma point. Oh, carpool's here anyway. Okay. She's gonna go to work. And then when she gets back, apartment gathering. She's at work, so she's not going to be able to do the apartment gathering. Sorry, landlord. What is the landlord's name anyway? Where is she on here? Landlord's name is Brooke. Okay. All right. I think Nina might have enough energy to call Cassandra when she gets done. I'm going to cue it up. She's going to call Cassandra because that's what she wants to do. And I have morbid curiosity to see how this goes. So yeah, let's just have you guys talk. Oh, they didn't talk that long. Oh well. Let's have you... And then sleep in pajamas. I know her stereo is just going and going, but oh well. Sims don't actually get charged more in Sims 2 for electricity, so she can just have it going. Sims 1 music. And save while she's sleeping. She wants to get that bubble blower again. She wants to buy a toy too, but the bubble blower, like, I think both her and her sister, I know, have been wanting the bubble blower. And did Dawn as well want the bubble blower? I feel like all of my Sims keep rolling the want to get the stupid bubble blower. And I'm like, no, we're not getting the bubble blower. There's no reason for you to have the bubble blower. I don't know. And change into everyday. We'll practice some more of that speech. Get that point, Nina. Get that promotion. Well, it's not wintry. Maybe we have today with her. Well, we'll see. Maybe today is the last day with her. We'll see. So let's have you... Okay, you got the point. So let's have you call Cassandra. And then I'll actually have her also call her sister, I think. After she makes friends with Cassie. And we'll also have her call Brandy, I think. Oh, and Andrea, because she wants to be best friends with her, so. Just gonna spend the morning on the phone. Oh. Or, well, we'll just have that queued up for next time, because actually, I was correct the first time. It was time to leave her house. It just changed seasons much later for some reason. Usually it changes before 6 or like right at 6. So I don't know why it waited till 9, but oh well. All right. So then we are now on to Brandy and her three children. She is a single mom of 3 kids. And this will also be the round that Dustin, as long as his grades stay up, knock on wood, goes to college. Oh, I forgot to take out. So I have a mod in right now, and I need to take it out, that makes it so they always do their homework at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock. I need to take that out because that kind of defeats the purpose of their grades and stuff to go to college. Oh well, we're just gonna have to do it this way for right now. Okay, it's Wednesday at 6 p.m. Dustin, you do not have work. And Brandy, that's right, she had little Bobby. So you're gonna take care of his needs and then put him in the crib. Bo, you are super tired. Let's send you to bed, sir, because you're just like... Oh, I need to cancel that out. Okay, you can go to bed. And Dustin, I'm going to cancel out the do homework right now. Are the unborn baby's genetics fixed? Yes, they should be, because I did this with a cleaned template. No, Dustin, you are not booty calling Angela. Try again, sir. Get leftovers. Brandy, you also need to eat something, so you're also going to get leftovers. And then Dustin, you want to get a logic point. I canceled out... But did he roll the one? Okay, so for tonight, I'm going to have him do his homework because he did technically get queued up to do that. You know, the teenagers could have... They can technically have those. I forgot to turn it off. Where is my ACR? There it is. There we go. I'm going to turn that off because, yeah, no, we're not going to do that, Dustin. If the college students like Johnny and Ophelia want to try and woohoo on the sofa, which I'm not letting them do in public, I'm sorry to them, but that's not happening. They can, but you, no. You can sneak out with Angela if you roll the want. I'd prefer that you didn't, though, since you've gotten arrested last time, but, you know. And then go sleep in pajamas. So Dustin, from now on, he needs to have the want to do his homework, because how I am trying to do the homework, and I'm testing this out still, I haven't quite decided yet, but it's going to be all kids do the homework because otherwise the social worker shows up. Teens, though, they either have to roll the want, or it has to be someone like Mortimer Goth's kids, obviously, are going to do their homework because Mortimer is not going to let even their teenage selves get away with it. Brandy, I think she wants Dustin to do his homework, but I don't know if Brandy has the, energy to fight with him kind of thing. So teenagers, it'll be based on them and their parents' personalities to kind of decide whether or not I force them to do homework. But children, all the children are just going to do their homework. They don't get a choice because I don't want social workers showing up. And I know I could get a mod to remove that, but I've already got a whole bunch of mods in here. I don't want to go tracking down another one unless it's absolutely needed. But Dustin, right now, he looks like he will be going to college. He will be going, if he goes to college, to Sim State. Because, unless he can, have, A plus. Well, I mean, he could go to Academy Latour if he has excellent grades, but somehow I don't see that happening with Dustin just because he hasn't done it before. He also could go to La Fiesta Tech, but I see him as a Sim State. Brandy, why don't you go sleep as well? Let everyone sleep. And then we can save as well. So, yeah. The only Sims that, their college is kind of for sure is Strange Town kids. I basically want them all to go to La Fiesta Tech. Just because I feel like that's the closest to Strange Town. Change his diaper. Where is change diaper? Okay. Let's get you over here. Change diaper, play, cuddle, and give him a bottle. And then you'll put him back in his crib and you'll clean that up. So that your bedroom does not stink of dirty diaper. All right. Dustin, yes. Scholarships. I don't know if Dustin's going to qualify for any scholarships. He needs a logic. He doesn't have anything to get logic. Brandy, while you're up, how about you just dispose of these as well? Just clean up a little. And you've got energy, so let's have you also clean these. And then I also need to get Brandy. She right now is on, this is the welfare app, so she's on that right now. I think she needs to update it because Bobby was born, so register, kid, upgrade. And then once, if she rolls the want to get a job before Bobby becomes a child, we'll look into it. But otherwise, she's going to wait till Bobby becomes a child, I think, because that's going to be the least amount she has to spend on nanny. Because I think that would be Brandy's kind of reasoning, is that, you know, if she gets a nanny, it's going to be a lot. And yeah. Oop, go back in here. Yeah, you can just clean things. Actually, while you're up as well, let's have you make some different dinners for us to have in the fridge for the boys, so that there's always food for them to have. Just because right now there's no baby crying and you have energy. And then we'll put leftovers away. Cook that and put leftovers away. And then maybe we'll get some breakfast things as well for you to cook up, so that, again, we can have lots of food in the fridge. Let's make omelets. Chicken and dumplings does sound good. And Brandy's like a really good cook. So like, I mean, she's almost maxed it out. So like her food's probably really good. I kind of would like her if she, you know, when she goes into the workforce, either I want her to do like something like cooking related restaurant stuff, or I could see her working somehow like in education. And let's make also some pancakes. We've got lots of food now. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like she probably did work in the culinary career before, since she's just got such high culinary. But obviously then she had kids, and now she's a single parent and she's having a hard time. So, and again, like I said, I feel like she would be like, okay, you know, it's going to be more affordable for me to go back to work once Bobby is a child. Let's check the memories real quick. So, made friends, had Bobby, taught Bo how to talk, taught him how to walk. Yeah, she quit. Yes, she quit her job in the culinary career after her husband died and Dustin aged up badly. Oh, poor Dustin. So yeah, she had that job and then she quit. And then now she's struggling a bit. And then we'll go answer the phone to see who's calling at 4 a.m. I'm betting it's the culinary magazine being like, do you want the magazine? And I'm like, no, she does not have the money for the magazine. Is it the magazine? Yep. No, she does not want it. And let's have you get a little more sleep before the boys get up. But yeah, so she used to work in the culinary career, and I can definitely see her wanting to go back into the culinary field in some way. But I mean, what she could also do, the bakery run by in Blue Water by Gilbert and his mom, whose last name escapes me. I can see her maybe working for him, because when his mom passes, Gilbert can't cook. So maybe she could then work there. I don't know. What is her lifetime want? Her lifetime want is to have 6 grandchildren. Which, I mean, she has 3 kids, so they each only have to have 2 for her to complete that. Plus, Brandy, if she gets remarried, will probably have at least one or two more kids. So I think her lifetime wish will be obtainable for her. All right. Dustin, take care of yourself. Bo. Yeah, you can make the bed and make that bed and get changed into every day. You do need to take a shower, but you're going to have to wait for your brother. Yeah. But yeah, so I think maybe Brandy could be hired by Gilbert. Or maybe not. Maybe something else. Or like I said, go back into the culinary career. We'll see. I do think, though, that she would definitely want to go back into, something with food. Bo, you want to get a skill point. Why don't you get a mechanical? Since you don't have a specific one you want, and you've only got certain things that you can learn with. So yeah, get a mechanical skill point. And then Dustin, you want to have fun. His hobby is nature. Maybe we could have Dustin go hunt bugs. And Bo, we're going to have you take a shower real quick while you can. Because the school bus will be here soon. But hopefully you can get that. Brandy, you get up and get some leftovers. Baby is fine, so we'll just leave him be for right now. Dustin, are you getting fun from this? I hope he is. Yes, he's getting some fun from this. Excellent. He's just out here hunting bugs. Getting his nature enthusiasm up. Yeah, both Dustin and Angela have the nature hobby. I think that's something that kind of cute that they bond over. Oh, he didn't get the bug. It's okay. You'll have lots of chances, Dustin, because there's not a lot of nature things actually that you can do right now. You can't watch for birds yet, so we'll just get your nature points up doing this. But actually, you're going to go to school now, so off to school you go. Have a good day. Learn lots of stuff. Bo, you need to go to school too. Learn lots of stuff and things and all that. And yes, she does want to be a fishing boat captain. Unfortunately, there's not really, I mean, she could do oceanography, but that's like the closest that there is for a job for her. Oh, why are you crying? Okay, hold Bobby. Comfort him, find out what's wrong. Because he's not stinky, it doesn't look like. So, like, I don't know. Maybe he's hungry. Well, cuddle, play, cuddle, and then feed him a bottle. And hopefully that will help him feel better. But, yeah, like I was saying, she could go into oceanography, but I think that's the closest to, like, a quote-unquote fishing boat captain that it works. Oh, now he needs his diaper changed, of course. Well, change diaper, and then put him back in crib. Take care of your own needs, and then you can clean up. The interesting thing with Angela, though, is that although, with the oceanography thing makes sense, she never rolls the want in college to go into, she always like rolls the want to go into, what was it? Oh, now I can't remember. But her and her sister usually roll the want to go into the same thing, which I don't know why. And I know that their majors sometimes have to do more with their personality, their aspiration, which is why sometimes I'll bend the rules with it, like with Sims that like have grown up, that like have wishes like that, I sometimes play around and choose their major for them. And other times I just let them decide because I'm like, I don't know what to put you in. All right, Brandy, after that, you will go pay the bills, clean up the house a little. We've got enough money that I am going to buy them another chair so that they can actually all sit at the table at the same time, should they want to. Well, until Bobby grows up, and then we'll get another chair. And who is... Oh, that's Aaron. Oh, no, pay the bills. Suppose that's on me. Actually, why don't you take out trash and then pay bills? And then you want to get a creativity point. You know what? It's fine. We will get her an easel because they're cheap, so she can practice painting. Maybe Dustin would be in college. Yeah, Dustin actually might be in college before Bobby becomes a child, so they won't need another chair. Because, yeah, Dustin goes to college, it says in 6 days. Is he going to... Oh, so he's not going this round. Why is he not going this round? Well, he's going to go this round either way. I know that technically that means his age is going to be incorrect, but he's going to college this round because I'm not going to split up the Fab Four. Dustin, Dirk, Angela, and Lilith all go at the same time. So Dustin's just going to age up earlier. That's what I've decided. I don't know why his age is so different. I must have messed it up when I age corrected. Yeah, I think I messed it up when I age corrected everyone. I either didn't correct his or I incorrectly corrected his. Either way, though, at the end of this round, Dustin will be going off to college on the last day. And, yeah. Because I believe that it's going to be him, of course, Dirk, Lilith, and Angela. And then from Strange Town, I believe Tank would be this generation, and maybe Rip. I think actually Rip might be next round of college. Johnny and Ophelia, who are already at college. And then Veronaville, Tybalt, and I think maybe Mercutio. I know Tybalt, but I think that those two are the only ones. And then Melody Tinker, I think, is too young in Blue Water Village. I think she's next round as well. I think this round, yeah. I'm trying to remember. All I know for sure is that the Fab Four and Tank. All right, Dustin, you want to get a car. There is no room for you guys to have a car, sir. Go answer the phone. Brandy is available. Yes, Darren, she is. Do you have work today? You do have work today, so your carpool should probably be coming soon. So let's have you watch TV while we wait. Now, he hasn't rolled the want yet to do homework. So hopefully he'll roll that want when he gets back from work. Because otherwise, I don't feel like Dustin is going to do his homework tonight. I mean, he's still going to be good, though, to go to college. As long as he keeps it within an okay range. Dustin. And then I will take out that mod when I get, yeah, max age 12 days from being an adult beginning. Yeah. I must have, yeah, it must be that I didn't correct Dustin's age. Did I correct any of the I'm now wondering if I corrected any of the teens' ages. Well, either way, Fab 4 and Tank will be going off to college or aging up this round. I think they'll all end up at college. Because I try and do everything to make sure my Sims go to college and that they do decent at college. They may not always go to the fanciest college, but yeah. And then Bo should be home soon, and when he gets home, he needs to use the restroom. And he also needs some fun. He also wants to gain a skill point. Oh yeah, because that skill point from this morning, he didn't quite get that mechanical skill point. Are you going to bring someone home? No? Nah. Because I don't think... Yeah, you don't know anyone yet. I was hoping you would bring at least someone home. Oh, and he rolled the want, so you can do your homework after you go to the bathroom. Or actually, you will ask Brandy for homework help after you go to the bathroom. Because, yeah. Yeah, Aaron Beaker keeps showing up in Pleasant View. I don't know. Maybe, like I said, maybe the Strange Town Sims are trying to spend time in Pleasant View so that they can get away from the heat. Brandy, would you ask for homework help from Brandy? Brandy, stop muscling and help your son with his homework. Oh, and they just became best friends. That's sweet. But yeah, he's got locked in, make a friend, but so far Bo has not met anyone to make a friend with. He might have to, like, tomorrow afternoon, maybe I'll send him to the park or something so he can hopefully meet some other kids. And then he wants to have fun. Why don't you watch, well, specifically, let's have you watch a children's movie about family fun. And Brandy, let's just have you take care of your needs, and then actually we'll have you clean these as well. Oh, and Dustin's got a lot of needs to take care of when he gets back home. Because he needs fun, he needs bladder hygiene, social, all the stuff. He doesn't need food yet. Okay. This is not getting up your fun very quickly, Bo. I'll just watch some regular TV. Maybe that'll get your fun up faster. Change to Kids Tube. Maybe you'll find something entertaining there. Dustin, how did work go? You made some money. Good, good. You need to have some fun, and then, ooh, he does want to do homework. I consider the homework help to be wanting to do his homework. So we're going to have you do your, actually, you know what? We will have you ask Brandy for homework help. So ask Brandy for homework help. Oh, not in the mood. Okay, fine. We will have you go get your fun up fast. So you're going to go play a video game. I'm sorry, Dustin, that I tried to help you do your homework, but we will let you have fun first and then you can ask for help. My goodness. And Bo, you've gotten yours up all the way, so let's have you... We'll do this and then you'll have a snack. Dustin, get your fun up and then you can... And Brandy, take care of the baby. And the baby went back to sleep. Why did the baby go back? I don't understand. He was crying. There isn't like any noise in this room. Was it because of the thunder? Oh. I'll cuddle, play with, cuddle again, give him a bottle. And then if he needs to, by the time we do all that, have his diaper changed, can change his diaper. Dustin has his fun up. I can't really ask Brandy right now, so you're just going to do your homework. Yes, there we go. Now he wants his diaper changed. Bo's going to eat that, then he's going to go sleep. And Dustin's going to finish up his homework. He's going to take care of his needs. And I think he's going to go straight to bed. He's a little bit hungry, but I'll just have him eat in the morning. And Brandy, after you take all care of all that, you'll put him to bed. And then you're going to clean this up again, so you don't have a dirty diaper in the kitchen. And you're also going to go to bed. So let's just get everyone all taking... Oh no. It's broken. Someone's going to have to repair that in the morning. Okay. But... it is time. We're going to leave them here. Next Monday we will come back, and once again we will be playing with the Broke family. I will Friday be streaming Echoes of the Plum Grove from 4 to 5. But thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.